Ah, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. A childhood classic for many people, I'm sure. And you know what? It got a great remake in recent years. It's not exactly recently, it's in recent years. But anyway, let's just, I love this game. I don't mind replaying through it for a 20th time. Staple of every old school 3D platformer. Just do menial tasks for a while until you've got enough of a certain object in order to progress forward in this map that they're not going to allow you to have access to, but also works as a fairly good tutorial, usually. So in this one, we got the shiny objects, and Mario 64 would have been the coins, all items that you can be collecting that will lead you to your actual objective, which in this case would be a golden spatula. Because as we all know, SpongeBob loves his job as a fry cook at the Krusty Krab, even though he, canonically, has been established that he has to pay Mr. Krabs in order to work at the Krusty Krab, which feels like it violates a few laws to me. I love when you've got to do a timed task where the timer continues to count down as you're collecting the objective and also as you're activating other things, so while it's playing a cutscene, it's also still like activating. Also, get ready for this. This is the world's greatest Mr. Krabs voice acting right here.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money.
Ah, the perfect Mr. Krabs. The perfect Mr. Krabs voice double. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they did it. Oh, they truly nailed it. And I'm sorry, I'm not meaning to rip on you, guy that voiced Mr. Krabs in this game, but your impression is not very good. I feel like you didn't bring your A game to that one. You probably should have, you know, but you know, you got paid and I didn't. So who's the real genius here? Clearly not me. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but you know what I'm getting actually like really sick of on like YouTube is I'm sick of ads for AI. And I don't just mean like ads that are generated by AI. I mean ads that also advertise AI and like, you know, oh, if you buy this AI, you'll be able to make your own AI, and it's like, I'm so sick of seeing AI, like, advertisements, I'm so sick of seeing AI advertised, I'm so sick of AI, can it just run its course already, please, and can we just all stop being hyped by AI? But clearly people must be buying it and using it, like, a lot in order for it to continually be advertised so much. And the only reason I bring this up is because it's just, it's so nice to be playing a game from an era before that stuff existed. Just got such a feel to it. When I was a little kid, when the original version of this game first came out, I loved the designs of these robots so much that the first character I ever, like, designed for myself was based off of these robots. There was one in particular that's a bit later in the game, that I based it off. But yeah, my first ever original character that I came up with was based off of the robot designs from this game specifically, because I just really liked the design of one of the robots in particular that's in, I believe, in downtown Bikini Bottom, which is like a really late, like, level of the game, if that, like, goes to show you how much I did play this game and how much I still do play this game. I think I've played through this game maybe over my lifetime a total of 12 plus times to 100% completion each time, because, like, this game ain't hard. Let's just put it this way, this game ain't hard. I'm not going for anywhere near doing that level of play for this, because these videos are just more designed to be, like, sort of bite-sized chunks for you guys, to let you decide if maybe you would like to pick up this game and play it for yourself. So it's just mainly to show off just a couple little levels, a couple of mechanics, just a few different things that the game has to offer. Because my goal with these newer style videos is not to show off the entire game and do, like, playthroughs anymore. It's just to give you guys bite-sized chunks to let you be more of an informed, you know, consumer, more of an informed buyer. And, you know, if I had a better PC, I would be playing a fair few more, like, more recent modern games, but I know that games like this still get love. So, you know what? I want to show them love. You know what? There's one thing I will say about this game in particular, when it comes to, like, 3D platformers and this whole genre. This is one of the most chillaxed ones out of all of them. Like, just the soundtrack, the design of it. Just, SpongeBob's always just having a good time, you know, in his universe. Just, he's a jovial dude. He's a jovial dude, that SpongeBob. And this is definitely, like, as I said, this is not the hardest, like, 3D platforming game, but it's still satisfying to a degree. It's still fun to play. This grossed me out when I was a kid. I hated this. I hated the idea of grinding on your tongue. I much preferred how, like, Sandy and Patrick did it. Sandy had, like, a snowboard type dealio, and Patrick, I think, just went on his belly. Ah, I missed that. I missed that sock. Let's give that another attempt. I want that sock. Because if I get enough socks, I can give them back to Patrick, and then Patrick gives me a golden back scratcher. Oh, our first actual, like, little gameplay challenge segment. Here we go. These are great. These are so great. I'm glazing this game far too much. This game is so simplistic that I'm glazing it actually too much, but it is fun. Like, this is just one of those games that it just feels good to play. Like, this is just a good time. It's just a good, nice, simple, fun 3D platformer from a bygone era that still somehow holds up in today's, like, modern gaming landscape, to the point that I honestly wish that they could remake the SpongeBob movie game for PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox Original, because that one was very similar to this game in terms of its mechanics and how it played and, like, what it was. And that was just as awesome. But unfortunately, the SpongeBob movie already came out about 1,000,000 years ago and was amazing. And so it will never get a remake, because the movie won't get a remake. But I also was getting really, like, just annoyed at modern SpongeBob, because, like, why the hell does Plankton need his own movie? Why does Sandy need her own movie? Why does Patrick have his own TV show and his own movie? Like, they're doing to SpongeBob what Nickelodeon have done to so many other franchises in the past, where they're just gonna milk it to the point that no one's gonna, like, actually pay attention to it or watch it anymore, and it's gonna lose its entire audience. Alright, let's go, Patrick. Let's do this. Woo! We can fly now. They can fly now. That is the worst line from all of Star Wars. Because they already knew that they could fly. They already had jetpack stormtroopers. They already knew this. Why did they write that line of dialogue? Why does Star Wars suck now? Star Wars was one of my favorite franchises of all time. I love Star Wars. I rewatch those movies consistently, all the time. Episode 1 through 6, because they're awesome. I literally went to the midnight premiere of Star Wars Episode 7, just because of how much I like Star Wars. And I was so, like, actually disappointed that I've never even attempted to go back and, like, rewatch that movie, or I haven't even bothered, like, trying with Episode 9. Episode 8, I got, like, I think less than halfway through that movie before I just gave up on it. It's like, modern Star Wars, come on guys, what are you doing? And now there's got this new, like, Grogu Mandalorian thing movie coming out, and that just looks terrible. Like, I appreciate the fact that like, Yoda appears to be, like, an actual, like, puppet, but it looks, like, too simplistic. It looks like a puppet that they just bought off of someone on Etsy. It does not look like a puppet of a studio with, like, $1 trillion, you know? Jaded Star Wars fan. It's a tale as old as time, isn't it? You know, I'm just a fan of anything being jaded in this day and age. It's just such a tale now. Like, I feel like every fan base is just disappointed at how all of the franchises are going nowadays. I'm just so glad that I just don't buy into fan bases anymore, and that I just don't watch modern movies anymore, because my god, I am tired of being disappointed. I am so tired of being disappointed with modern movies. Ugh. I think the last good modern movie that I watched was probably, like, Oppenheimer or Barbie. And yeah, I will say I did enjoy Barbie. I thought it was quite a good movie. I thought the humor in it was very good. I liked the humor in Barbie. I thought it had a good sense of humor. Oh, this is gonna be chafing Patrick. Something awful going down on his bum like this. Oh, brother. You are gonna need the cream. You're gonna need the powder. You're gonna need all the stuff to help out with that. Also, I do like that this game does have multiple characters as well, because they all have, like, kind of unique, like, gameplay styles. I remember Sandy had has a really fun level later on. I think the best level in this whole game, which unfortunately we're probably not going to get to see it in this video, because it'll just be... It's just too late in the game, and I don't feel like going through, like, 8 hours of footage in order to condense it down to a half-an-hour video. That's just a bit much, honestly. It's a bit ridiculous when you get right down to it, but I wish I had the patience and time for that. But it's the dream level. When you go to the dream level, that is probably the best level in this whole game. It's awesome. If I get there, I'll include a snippet of it. Otherwise, I'll just insert a clip of it. I don't know. Either that, or I might even just leave it a mystery in case someone wants to actually buy this game and play it, which I would highly recommend that you do that. I highly recommend that you know, if this game does look fun or interesting to you, I highly recommend that you should check it out, because you won't be disappointed. If you're a fan of 3D platformers, I mean. Because if you're like me and you're just kind of sick of, like, modern Mario games sucking, the new Donkey Kong game was kind of a letdown for you. It was for me. I tried playing that new Donkey Kong game. It was not fun. I did not enjoy it very much. I thought it was very boring. Which is unfortunate, because I imagine a lot of time and effort went into that game. It just was not for me, unfortunately. But that just goes with everything, doesn't it? You can't... A product that appeals to everyone appeals to no one. And I feel like that saying is just becoming more and more true these days, except instead of it being a product that appeals to everyone appealing to no one, it's a product built for no one that appeals to no one. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I just wanted to stun you. Yeah, like that. I just want to stun you like that. Give me that. Where's that next one? Where's the last one? Give me another one. Thank you, robot machine. Skadoosh. Hey, hey. Then we get a golden back scratcher. That's a joke that Patrick, in this game, Patrick constantly calls these back scratchers. It's awesome. And now we can also go and kill this robot machine. Also, why am I only just getting the achievement for collecting 10 spatulas? I've played through this game before. I don't know, maybe because I was offline? I don't know. I don't know how Steam achievements work. If someone, like, actually genuinely understands, like, to the fullest extent how Steam achievements work, please explain to me, because sometimes I don't get them and sometimes I do get them. I was playing a game recently where I didn't get a single achievement. But maybe it's because I was in offline. No, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's if I play in offline mode when I'm playing on my laptop. Because when I play on my laptop, it usually doesn't have, like, Wi-Fi signal. Maybe that's what it is. I think I just solved my own problem. God damn it. I would like to hear from you guys in the comments if you guys are... I don't know, if you like this new style that I'm doing with my videos, where I'm just cutting out dead air and just condensing hours of gameplay into just smaller bite-sized, like, videos like this, because I have been working on my editing a lot. I'm working my, I'm figuring out my editing software, and I'm just overall, I'm in just a better sort of mind space, and I want to, like, sort of learn to improve my content, like, a lot more. And, you know, this will just be like a once-off, off-rip type situation. I won't talk about this very often, about my channel and, like, what my process is now, but I feel like I used to do that a lot. Just lots of silence and just unfiltered gameplay, just not very interesting and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I want to improve this channel. I want to make my content better. I want to, like, put in, like, a hell of a lot more effort. Like, the Bite of 87 video that I did, the Peter Griffin video that I did, yeah, they didn't get, like, a hell of a lot of, like, views or anything. But they were more made just for me, just to sort of work on my editing skills and just, like, play around with this software and just figure it out and just, yeah, sort of more prove to myself that if I put my mind to something, I can, like, actually do it. And yeah, so that's why I've sort of had a bit of a shift up in the content and the way I'm doing stuff, and why I've taken so much time away from the channel. But I'm gonna get back to a consistent. I want to be consistent with this channel now. I want to learn better, and I want to just, yeah, I want to give this a real shot for a change. Instead of just what I was doing, which is where I just upload whenever the hell I could be bothered, and that I do want to try and give this a bit more of a realistic chance. Work on my editing skills, work on my videos, like, just actually try to make, like, actual content that at the end of the day I can say that I enjoyed making it and that I'm proud of what I did. Anyway, let's just get back to normal gameplay without me boring all of you. So, I did a trick to get to the boss fight, in a way I wasn't supposed to get up here, but because you have to do this boss fight as SpongeBob and not Patrick, the game automatically defaulted me back to SpongeBob, which is kind of annoying, because I was really hoping that by doing the weird way to get up to the boss, it would just let me do this boss fight as Patrick, but yeah, I guess not. I guess that's just a thing that the game won't actually allow. And if you're gonna just And if you're gonna just default me to the character you want me to play, you shouldn't be, you should, like, don't even make it possible for me to get up there in a weird way. Because the way to get up here as Patrick is, like, actually, like, super easy and very obvious. So, yeah, I feel like it'd be good if they could let me do this as Patrick. He's breeding! He's breeding! He's so mad that I attacked him that he's breeding! He's creating offspring! What a superpower! The ability to create offspring whenever you would like! My god, King Jellyfish, you truly are an evil, evil man. I mean, I guess it's alright though. You're bringing more population to the jellyfish, so I'll forgive you this one time. Oh wait, where's the other teleporter box? I thought I already got that one. God damn it, how do I get back down to Squidward? Ah, here we go. This is how I get back down to Squard. Beautiful performance there by SpongeBob. Beautiful performance there. Got that golden spatula. And now we can go give this jellyfish jam. We are not talking to Lobster Larry. I don't think I've ever talked to Lobster Larry, and I don't plan on doing that now. It's time to go give Squidward his King Jellyfish jam in order to soothe his jellyfish stings. And then this level is donezo, and we can move on to the next one. Eight spaculas. We missed 2, but, you know, I'll come back for them later when I'm actually 100%ing this. But for now, 8 out of 10. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. It's not bad optics. Hell yeah, let's go. Next level. You know what? I actually thought that Downtown Bikini Bottom was actually a lot later in the game. But this robot right here, this was the design that was the base for the first ever original character that I designed while I was in primary school. I think I might have been in grade 1 or grade prep when I came up with him. But yeah, that little, like, thing with the 2 legs, that was the inspiration for my first ever original character. And it's, you know, I have literally, like, no pictures of something that old because, you know, obviously being in primary school for me was a very, very long time ago. It was a very long time ago now. And honestly, I mean, I miss it. I mean, I miss when I was a kid. I miss when I was happy. It came out a bit more depressing than I meant it to. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember Downtown Bikini Bottom, like, at all. I remember Jellyfish Fields, I remember the Dream level, I remember Plankton, I remember Inside SpongeBob, I remember, like, the Flying Dutchman level. I remember so much, but I do not remember, like, barely any of Downtown Bikini Bottom. And I think that might mean that this might be my least favorite level then. Hello! Love the little Easter eggs like that. Just a nice, simple, clever little... not even clever. Just a nice, simple little Easter egg. Just says hi. Barely anyone would have seen that or acknowledged it, but I'm glad that I did. Oh, best power-up in the whole game. Roller Sponge. Let's go. Let's go. Rolling Sponge. Best power-up. That is the most fun power-up in this whole game, is that one right there. Yeah, man, shut up, Bubble Buddy. You ruined my Rolling Sponge. You ruined it, Bubble Buddy. You took it away from me. Alright, Sandy is the best character. Just because of that. Because of this. This ability right here, oh, comes in so handy. Just comes in so handy. Look at that, look at that. Who needs to be a rolling sponge when you got a friggin' lasso bloody helicopter power up? Who needs to be a rolling sponge when you can do that? Although, I do not know where I'm supposed to go from here. I'm guessing over to that roof. Like I said, I do not remember Downtown Bikini Bottom at all. I do not remember this. I remember Rock Bottom better than I remember this. And Rock Bottom, I feel like, only lasts like 20 seconds, and it has a really annoying stealth mechanic to it, if I remember that correctly. Oh, what happened? What the hell happened? I had it lassoed, but then she just, like, let go. I don't know what just happened just then. Let's just do this anyway, though. Ha 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 ha. Take that, die. Take that and die. Oh, Christ, where the hell am I? How do I get back to where I was? Okay, wait, so the bank is there, so I was up there. How do I get back up there? Please stand by. Alright, let's see what 2100 shiny objects. Where does this take us? Where does this take us? Ah, yes, of course, the Sea Needle. How could I forget the most iconic location in this entire game? The Sea Needle. Here we go, now we can get the correct character. Whoopee! Now we can finally do this. That's all we were missing. But on the bright side, using Sandy saved us actually, like, some headache, because her attack is so much better, being able to just one-shot kill those stronger guys. Whoopie-dee-doo! We're finally making progress. Ah, yes, everyone's favorite activity. Underwear diving. The greatest sport the Olympics has ever known. Yet to be made into an official league, but, you know, anything's possible. One of these days, it will become an official Olympic sport with its own league of... Alright, we got a bit sidetracked, but we're finally back to... Let's just hope that the rope swing is successful this time. It was! It didn't just let go randomly like it did last time for some reason. I don't know why that happened, and quite frankly, I'm kind of annoyed that it did. Alright, let's just get over here, grab this, then we'll go over there, destroy that cannon, grab that... golden steering wheel. Also stop this thing from just like firing at us because it's getting annoying. And then I think we need 4 more of these. Then we can do Mrs. Dub. We need 5 more of these. God damn it. Sorry, Mrs. Puff. Looks like we ain't ever completing your mission. Yeah, I think we'll just head up to that exit point. So in order to do that, since we unlocked that other cardboard box, we can just jump straight in here. Bada bing, bada boom. We're already back. And then we're just gonna go straight to the exit. Straight to the exit. Brings us to the second part of this level, which is the rooftops, which is the point that I actually remember from this level, because it's a hell of a lot more fun and interesting with more going on. And you actually have to use Sandy for this. And also, I love that they're introducing this nuke guy like I haven't already seen him, even though we literally saw him while we were in the Sea Needle. 2100? Baby, I got 6,000. Let's do this. Now we can go on to this area, which is timed. It's everyone's favorite. Timed level. What the fuck just happened? Let's just give that another try, shall we? I don't know what the hell happened there. Yeah, grab onto it, woman. I really don't understand one thing with this game though. Like the game is fun the whole way through, right? But I don't understand why they relegated. Like honestly, these are the best platforming sections whenever you're playing as Sandy. I don't understand why they relegated the best platforming to Sandy. And I think it literally just comes down to our movement tech of having the lasso and being able to, like, not only, like, get some extra airtime, but also, like, grapple hook with it and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just odd. It just feels odd that they relegated her to having the best gameplay sections. But anyway, that brings us to the end of the rooftops anyway, so now we can... Oh my god, what is happening? Okay, we're good. I don't know where we are though, but we're good. Alright, and now how do we get back down to just the town proper? Better be this. It better be this. Oh, wait. We missed something. We missed something. What did we miss? Ah, there is something. I was looking in the wrong direction. Ha 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 ha, you can't pull the wool over my eyes, game. I know your tricks. I see your tricks. Ah, we got one more golden spatula from Mr. Krabs in downtown. We've done the Sea Needle now. And you know what? I think that with that, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for this one. I'm gonna leave it with this one today. You know, I hope that if anyone watched this and they liked the footage... Oh, we just got a black screen. Because I didn't realize that the quit button actually just quit out of the game entirely. That's alright. Anyway, if you enjoyed what you saw here, if you think this game looks interesting, or you liked it, or you just want to listen to me talk, or you just want to watch me suck at video games, I don't really care. Either way, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. I'll see you all in the next video. Love you all. Goodbye.